Welcome to Automobilia UK. Here we are in the fabulous Cotswolds at this absolutely stunning abbey, where today we're going to open the garage project that we've been working on for 4 months. Today we've got some very distinguished guests coming, but none other than Gary Glazier, the opera singer. Nice to see you, Gary.
Nice to see you, Rob.
It's lovely to see you again.
Yeah, and you.
Here we are today. You've sang at the Royal Albert Hall. You've sang at the West End. You've sang in Vienna.
Yeah.
And here you are today singing in a garage. Bit strange.
Well, I was going to ask you a question, Rob.
Yeah.
What's the connection?
Well, the thing was that when you see the garage, obviously we've got some different themes.
Yeah.
But one of the main themes was to get a Ferrari into the garage, onto the turntable, and obviously viewers will see the results later on today. But we thought that a singer singing an Italian song would just put the icing on the cake, and nobody better than yourself, Gary.
Oh, well, that's
nice.
You know,
and it's nice of you to come. I hope you enjoy the day. We went out last night and had a meal, which was nice. We all went out for a meal with Alan and his wife as well. We've come here this morning to get the show on the road. It was nice that you brought your wife Lynn as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh, very much so. Yeah, excited just by what we've done so far. Yeah. Yeah, excited. Hope to do you proud.
Well, I'm sure you will. I'd just like to say that while me and Gary are out here doing the filming this morning, our wives are being shown around this fantastic abbey by the owners, and it really is a stunning location, and I hope everybody that's watching the video will enjoy the results of what we're going to do today. Thank you very much, and all the best, Gary.
Pleasure, Rob. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Nessun dorma, Toporia principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza.
Welcome back to Automobilia UK. We're back at the garage scene, the garage that we're opening today in the Cotswolds, in this absolutely fantastic location, and I'm delighted to say I'm joined by what was once one of our clients, who is now a very good friend, Steve from Sheffield.
Nice to be here, Rob.
Yeah, it's lovely for you to be here today.
What a beautiful setting.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Isn't it?
It's really, really nice. One or two people are having a little wander around and enjoying the surroundings.
And I can see why, yeah. It's absolutely lovely. Stunning place.
Steve's come along to bring his Manx Norton, which we're putting into the garage today, to just add a little bit of motorcycle history to the occasion. And I hope you enjoy the day and seeing all these beautiful cars and this garage scene that we've set out for you. Nice to see you again, Steve.
Nice to see you, Rob.
Let's hope the day goes well.
I hope so for you.
Thank you very much for coming, Steve. Thank you. One of the pumps that we've fitted into the garage scene, is the Shell pump. This is a typical 1950s, 60s pump, the electrical pump with the globe on. Very, very common really around that era, but I think everybody agrees that this is one of the most popular pumps. The other pump that we've fitted into the garage is a Tokheim pump. This is an American pump that we've done in Texaco colours. It's finished in a metallic finish, so it's very American. And I think it gives off a really good display at the end of the garage and complements the Shell pump very well.
He's afraid.
When building the garage, we needed an underground passageway to connect the house with the garage. It was felt that we needed a themed door, and the owners plumbed for the TARDIS effect, an obvious choice when stepping from one world to another. As attention to detail is important to us at Automobilia UK, we found a policeman to complement the TARDIS.
I thought that in the garage I needed something that would commemorate the life of Ayrton Senna. Would have been easy to have gone and got a print, but I wanted something a little different, And of course they brought out the film Senna, and you will see at the end of the garage that we have a Senna poster from the film, and we got that signed by the director, which we thought would be a nice touch, a unique item.
The James Bond prints were selected and framed and put in Automobilia-Uk colours, which are black with a silver band.
It was always the idea that we would have at least one original painting. We went to our artist Abby and we commissioned 2 paintings in the end. One of them is of Brooklands, of the famous racing circuit. We got Abby to do a commission for a picture of Monaco. You can see the casino on the left-hand side, the red car that's on the circuit, and then right at the back you can see the Palace of Monaco. And we thought that was quite a nice touch to put that in.
We imported 2 backdrops from Germany, which had been dressed to enhance the scene and give them depth to this end of the garage.
As you look round the garage, you'll see over 10, I think probably 10 or 12 very large globes. These usually fit on brackets. In a lot of places they're either cast or metal brackets. In this case we wanted something different, and we've gone for oak. They're 2-part, so that the actual bracket fits in between the 2 oak bases, and of course you can't see the brackets when you stand back from the wall. And Alan also made the basis for the small oil lamps, which you can see on the shelving. Welcome back to Automobilia UK. Well, this is the day when we opened the garage and we showed everybody in and they saw what we'd done over the last few months. I'm ever so pleased to say that everything that Gary did today was absolutely fantastic. I will always be in your debt. Thank you very much, Gary.
Just want to do you proud, mate.
It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And for all those that are Gary fans, and I know there's a lot out there, don't forget that Gary, go onto his website, buy his CDs, and he will be performing at the National Arboretum in Burton-on-Trent on November the 3rd, is it?
Yep.
3rd. So if you want to go along to that. Today we've had a world exclusive from Gary because he sung Thunderball for us, especially for us today. So watch out for that on one of his new CDs. But I'd just like to say, Gary, it's been an absolute pleasure to work with you. You're a great guy, and thank you very much from Automobilia UK.
Thank you.
Thank you. In the centre of the garage, we've got a racing car cone, the front cone. We've made that into a shelf, and on the shelf there's 3 objects. The first one is a Corgi collectible Rolls Royce, which fitted in quite well with the Bond theme because it's taken from the film Goldfinger. It's very similar to the car that they used in Goldfinger, the Rolls Royce. And in fact, this one that was made by Corgi, a limited edition, is 24 karat gold plated. On the other side is a aluminium chromed car. This was never planned to be in the collection, but on a visit to London it took my eye and I thought, yep, this has got to be for the garage, and that would complement the Rolls Royce on the other side. In the middle of those 2 cars is a wooden rim steering wheel. It's a limited edition of 300, and that one is signed by Sir Stirling Moss. Obviously, you know, again, we come back to the fact that we are recognising that some of the drivers from the past that we all admire, and certainly Stirling Moss is one of those, so that takes his pride of place there, and I think it looks quite good. On the wall opposite the main entrance, you can see the motorcycle sign, which is a Royal Enfield, and this is like a museum sign really. It's 30 foot long, and it tracks the timeline of Royal Enfield motorcycles, and of course the owner of the garage is a keen British motorcycle enthusiast, and we thought that was a nice sign to put in the garage, and I think everybody's felt that works really well. On the back wall you'll see Stirling Moss race suit that is part of the Automobilia UK collection, which we've loaned to the garage just for today. It's one that Stirling has signed, and he's authenticated it as one of one. So quite a nice item, and something we brought along on the day just to give a little bit more interest to the people that were here today. Thank you.